Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Welcome 23. You join me for choices of stories to play. First, Miss Book 3 jump the 3 new kid on the block.
That evening, you and your friend enter the coffee shop for the Gutter Kittens gig. So, they're like a rock band? Well, punk is kind of their subgenre, but I can explain the distinction some other time. I'm just excited to see some live music. The last concert I went to was a sympathy performance during my senior year of high school. I'm glad you're stoked. You guys are gonna mosh, right? Yeah, sure. Zach stares blankly at the counter and sighs. Zach, I know you're sad about Brandon, but you know what might cheer you up? Brandon walking in the door? Well, obviously, but since that's not gonna happen, how about a little eye candy? Caitlin points to the new barista who's replaced Brandon behind the bar. He looks up right as you look over. Zick! Wow. What is that? What is with this place and photogenic baristas? Well, it's hard not to notice him. I don't think he's attractive. It's hard not to notice him. Zoomy. James, you should be concerned with the plastic surgery. Of course not. He's only interesting because he's new, and he's not that cute. Besides, I like my men with a lot of talent, intellect, and some, might argue, too many sweater vests in their closet. Most of those were gifts. What's the old saying? You can never have too many sweater vests. You put an arm around James' waist and nestle into his side. The V-neck has got nothing on my Angora sweaters. I couldn't agree more. Well, if it isn't Hartfeld's premier group of ragtag misfits, I hope I'm not interrupting. You turn to see Sebastian has joined your circle. No, he hasn't! This guy again? He's like a cockroach. No matter how many times we crush him, he just keeps coming back. Well, that's so disheartening, especially since I think so highly of you all. James, I'm surprised to see how close you've become to this bunch. I thought you had better taste. I prefer friends who have morals and empathy, Sebastian. Is that so? Well, this riff-raff might disappoint you then, James. So what do you want, Sebastian? Or did you just come to pout about losing a Chris? Oh, that's all in the past. I may not be president, but any seat on the student council will still look excellent on my resume. Yeah, that'd be great. If you had one. As a matter of fact, you're looking at Hartfeld's newest student council treasurer. Oh, Lord, so you can steal money. What? What happened to Heather Sinclair? She had a little accident over the break. And before you say anything, no, I wasn't involved. Something about a ski lift. I can't believe Chris is stuck with you again. You weren't somehow involved. You're still even at Hartfeld. Isn't there some sort of bylaw that says you can't be a student if you've stolen money from the school? Only if the school knows about it, and thanks to our deal, they don't. Well, that can be easily fixed. Who's up for a trip to the administrator's office? Unfortunately, that ship has sailed. You might have noticed that the construction of a new parking structure is underway. No, that ship hasn't sailed because you still stole money. Then I just had to sneeze, sorry about that. Donated by the parents of yours truly, and worth way more than I borrowed. After all we did to get rid of you. Ah, yes, I never did properly thank you for all of that. In due time, I suppose. What's that supposed to mean? You and your idle goddamn threats. Sebastian takes a menacing step towards Chris, smiling cruelly. It means, Chris, that I'm going to make sure that none of those idyllic dreams of yours ever see the light of day. Is that a threat? Sebastian turns to you. He's no longer smiling as he leans in close. I don't
need to make threats. It's about time you and your little flock learned that I always get what I want.
Oh, really? How'd that work for you in the election? Whatever, Sebastian. Because the way I remember it, you didn't get what you wanted. In fact, you lost pretty hard.
Sebastian takes another step towards you, his face scrunched in a hard scowl. Watch what you say next, Mizumi.
What are you gonna do? Oh, I'd love for you to hit me. Come on! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Hey man, back off.
Is there a problem here? You're blocking the line.
You look up to see the barista standing close by, arms folded across his chest as he stares down at Sebastian. Sebastian whirls around to face the barista, his eyes wild.
What's this? One muscled-up ape who wasn't enough for your group? You had to go out and find a second one?
Watch who you're talking to, man. I work here.
Well, good for you. I'm guessing that this was the only place who would hire you after whatever release from whatever jailhouse you were locked up in.
Sebastian! Barista's brow furrows. You can see his jaw working as he grinds his teeth together.
Listen, you either buy something and leave or leave. Either way, clear the line, please.
He turns to walk away, and just as he does, Sebastian sticks out his foot and trips him. The barista falls forward, landing on the ground hard. Are you kidding me, Sebastian? What are you, 12? Sebastian steps towards you, roughly grabbing your arm.
Mock me as much as you want, Mizumi, but I'm going to teach you never to cross me again.
And this is where, if there would have been an object on the table, I would have smashed it against his face! Oh my god. Before you can react, the barista jumps up and throws a punch at Sebastian. He hits him square in the jaw, and Sebastian falls to the floor.
Get out! Don't make me say it again!
Sebastian scrambles away, practically running for the door. The barista shakes out his hand and turns to you.
Are you okay?
Me? Yeah, I guess so. Zig! We need you behind the counter.
Sorry, I need to go. Look, if that a-hole comes back, come find me, okay?
Zig slouches off back towards this counter, where a balding, pissed-off-looking man waits for him. Well, I didn't know about you guys, but my day has been made. Did you see Sebastian's face when he hit the ground? I could practically hear his ego shattering. I don't know, that was a little tense, and I'm surprised that guy's not in a ton of pain right now. Who, Sebastian or Zig's fist? You look at Zig, he's rubbed his knuckles and winches in pain as his manager storms away. I'm actually not sure he isn't. I should go say something to him. Get us a table? Your friends go find somewhere to sit while you make your way over to Zig. So, thanks, I guess. Zig, huh? Zig glances up at you, surprised. You see a bruise forming across the knuckles of his right hand.
Short for Zigman. Zig is fine, though. Zigman tends to raise a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'd like to know who named you.
Zigman and Freud, maybe.
I don't think shortening it is really fooling anyone. Zig smirks at you.
No, I guess not.
I'm Mizumi. I just wanted to say thanks, and I'm sorry you had to get involved in all that. Zig shrugs and smiles at you.
Nice to meet you, Mizumi, but there's no need to apologize. I'm not a fan of bullies.
Zig tosses a rag over his shoulder and moves to fiddle with some of the espresso machines. You follow. Trust me, I can take care of myself, but I appreciate the help. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. Are you new?
Yep, just started here a couple days ago, or weeks ago.
I went to Hartfeld. What classes are you signed up for?
None. I'm not in school, actually.
Oh, sorry, I just assumed... Just then, Zig reaches for the tamp with his right hand. He drops it with a hiss, shaking out his hand. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Probably.
He holds up his hand for you to see. His knuckles are swollen and a bruise is beginning to form.
I guess evidence suggests otherwise.
Let me help you with that.
I'd really appreciate it, but my boss will be pissed if I let anyone behind the counter. Well, you've already punched out a customer. How much worse can it get? I guess you have a point. You walk around the gate and find an ice tray behind the bar. You begin to scoop ice into a towel. Once the towel is full of ice, you press it to Zig's injured hand. He hisses through his teeth as it makes contact. Oh, sorry, did that hurt? It's nothing. I felt worse. So are you gonna tell me what that whole scene was about? If you would believe it, it was a student council dispute. Really? Seems like a lot to go through over something like that. I guess you could say there were extenuating circumstances. Zig arcs an eyebrow, and you fill him in on the events of the last quarter's presidential race. You blackmailed someone? I wouldn't peg you for the type. Well, I did what I had to do. It was a pretty low moment for me. I'm never afraid to get my hands dirty. I did what I had to do. Especially for our friend. Friends are supposed to have each other's backs. I kinda like a girl who doesn't let anything stand in her way. No shit. Me and you too, Zig. Then you'll definitely like me. I already do. You're kind of a flirt, aren't you? And I've been told I'm a damn good at it. God damn it. Is it working? I won't lie, I'm kinda into it. Homewrecker, consider your significant other's feelings. There's nothing... Okay, so I know people are gonna give me shit, but there is nothing wrong with accepting a flirt. A flirt once in a while... It can be a good thing. It can make you feel invigorated and make you feel attractive, and that's why I think in a relationship, your significant other should never stop flirting with you. You know, every once in a while just surprise you with, wow, you're looking smoking hot today. Or, you know, just being truthful. Just, you know, it's just, that's what happens with relationships. It just dies, doesn't it? I'm glad to see I'm not losing my touch then. Do you act like this with all the other girls? Only the ones I like. Lucky me. You slightly trail your fingers over Zig's hand. Okay, now you're crossing the line. Pressing the ice against his injuries, and he shudders. Careful. Sorry. I'm not being a very good nurse, am I? I think you're doing just fine. He looks in your eyes for a moment and smiles. You kiss and I will smack you. Well, if you're feeling better, I should get back to my friends. Sure thing. Thanks for checking up on me. He holds his hand up and gingerly flexes it. I think the sting is starting to wear off a little. Well, just keep icing it and try not to put too much pressure on him. Yes, Nurse Mizumi. I guess I'll see you around. You know where to find me. You give him a small wave and go find your friends packed in a corner booth. You squeeze into the booth next to Caitlin just as Natasha's band takes to the stage. You examine the three-piece band. Natasha stands in front of the microphone, guitar in hand. Rachel, how are your levels? Behind Natasha, another girl you've seen around campus tunes her bass and tests the mic. Yes, the, what is the word? Pack rat never throws anything out. Check 1, check 2. Yeah, good to go. Amara, drums. I gotta remember the accent I gave her. A girl you've never seen warms up her drum kit. Ready when you are. We'll go with that. Wow, they look so cool. You think so? I think they look kind of intimidating. Natasha turns back to the mic. Hey everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. We're the Gutter Kittens. The bassist leans into her mic. Let's burn this place up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start playing their first song, hard and fast. Despite the song's aggressiveness, it still has a pleasant melodic quality. Hey, that's pretty good. I knew they would be. Natasha's got great taste in music. Just because of one song. Okay. This is perfect. I can definitely work out some pent-up progression in this. I'm in the dance floor. Who's with me? You look out at the cleared space in front of the stage and see that a small group of people have assembled. They bob their heads and jump around. I think I'll pass. I'm not sure that is dancing. Oh, whatever, James. Count me in, Zach, Mizumi. I'm gonna pass too. I'm with James. I'm not sure how you'd ever even dance to that. Aw, you guys are spoil sports. Come on, Zach. Let's break some bones. Right behind you. The two of them slide out of the booth and head towards the makeshift dance floor. She was joking about the bones thing, right? Looking at the way those people are dancing, kinda hard to be sure. After a few songs, Zach and Caitlin amble back to the table. They're both glistening with sweat. You guys totally missed it. Caitlin bumped into this huge guy, and he was not happy about it. Seriously, Caitlin? Are you okay? Okay. She made it seem like it was his fault, and he ran off with his tail between his legs. It was hilarious. Caitlin shrugs and grins. Hey, this isn't my first rodeo. You guys have been great crowd. We've got one song left, but first, I'd like to bring up a special guest to help sing it. Oh, a special guest. We just recently met, but I'm sure she knows all the words. Caitlin? Your friends turn to look at Caitlin, shocked. She seems quite surprised herself. Me? In front of all these people? Natasha waves Caitlin up to the stage while her bandmates retune for the next song. I don't know about this. You've got this? You don't have to do this. Ow. I'm gonna go with... You've got this. You'll be alright here. Cheering. We'll be alright. We'll all be right here cheering for you. And I've learned you sing in the shower before. You've definitely got a set of pipes. You can hear that? Pretty much anywhere in the suite. I've heard you up on the roof before. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more noise complaints from the neighbors. Don't listen to them. That's all beside the point. What do you have to lose? Yeah, you guys are right. Alright, I'm going up there. Wish me luck. Luck? Caitlin runs up to the stage, and while you and your friends cheer and scream her name. Knock 'em dead, Caitlin. Yeah, rock on. Caitlin hops onto the stage, and Natasha whispers something in her ear, and she grins and nods. Hi everyone, I'm Caitlin, and this is Heart of Ice by Kugarat, and, well, here goes nothing. Oh, I have to sing this, don't I? God damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4. You used to love me now, but your heart is as cold as ice. Thought I could warm it, but I couldn't pay the price. Caitlin grips the microphone as she sings it intensely. The crowd cheers wildly, singing along with her. Wow, she's really something, isn't she? I mean, I knew she could sing, but look at her go. You look up at the stage where Caitlin is giving it her all, flipping her hair around as she rocks back and forth. The band's energy picks up to match Caitlin's. Woo, that's my best friend! As the Gutter Kittens play the final notes of the song, the crowd goes crazy. Caitlin sweeps into a bow, grinning wildly. She jumps off the front of the stage, and you run over to her. You were incredible up there. Who knew my best friend was so mental? I know, right? It just kind of came out. I guess singing in the shower really paid off. Caitlin, you were so good. Thanks, guys. Caitlin startles at a tap on her shoulder. She whirls around to see Natasha's bandmates. You totally killed it, girl. Seriously, our shows never get this crazy. I find that hard to believe. You guys can play. Tell that to the people who don't come to our shows. Natasha appeared, throwing her arms around the girls. I see you've officially met Amara and Rachel. And these are probably the rest of your friends? Yeah, you know Mizumi and obviously Abby, but this is Tyler, Chris. Yeah, that's cool. Listen, how would you like to join the band? Like, full-time? Natasha likes to say she's not really a singer. We've been looking for someone for a while now. We just didn't find anyone that we liked, or fit our aesthetic. Until now. What do you say? Has Caitlin finally found her niche? Play the next chapter to find out. I like Amara's statement, and I believe that holds true. To the people who don't come to our events. Tell that to the people who don't come to my channel. Oh, so I hope y'all did enjoy. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, feel free to head down to the description below. You can follow me on social media, or if you're feeling generous enough, you can support my channel. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. And also, happy Halloween. Peace.